Welcome to this video on reference managers from the Department of Engineering Library at the University of Cambridge. As well as this video, slides and a transcript are available. This video should give you an introduction to two of the most popular reference managers available, Zotero and Mendeley, although there are lots of others that you can use. We are going to learn about reference managers and the benefits of using one. This will be followed by an in-depth look at both Zotero and Mendeley. As you conduct research and engage with other research outputs, it is really useful to store any references as you go along. This saves time and panic further down the line. Getting into this habit will make your life so much easier, and it encourages academic best practice as you can easily see where all your notes have come from. There are several different types of reference managers available for you to use. Reference managers can help you create, import, store, organise and export your references. It is also possible to add citations to a document while you are writing, and then you can add bibliographies in different referencing styles. We are showing you two of the most common in this video, Zotero and Mendeley. There are many other options available. It is worth trialling reference managers before you make an informed decision about which one to use. Devices generally do not like to run multiple reference managers at the same time, so it is good practice to decide which one to use early on before you have collated lots of references. First up, Zotero. In this video, we are going to look at creating a Zotero account, downloading this desktop, installing the Zotero connector and citation plugin, and importing bibliographic references from iDISCOVER, Google Scholar and an academic database, using the citation plugin and adding a reference list into our documents. Key features of Zotero are that it is open source software that lets you collect, manage and cite research from a variety of sources. There are desktop and web versions available. You can attach PDFs, notes, images and screenshots to individual citations. Zotero is free to use, although you need to pay for storage space if you go over the free allocation. Zotero works with most hardware and software, and the requirements for Zotero, the Zotero connector and the word processor plugins are listed on their website. First of all, let's go through some terminology that might be unfamiliar. The Zotero desktop is the downloaded part of the software that is installed onto your computer. Zotero Web is the web-based version of Zotero, where you can access the web version of your reference lists. Syncing refers to the process of synchronizing your Zotero data across your devices and between the web-based version of the reference list and your desktop-based version. Zotero Connector is the browser bookmarklet that lets you quickly import references from anywhere on the web. The very first thing that you need to do to start using Zotero is to create an account. Go to www.zotero.org and click on the login button in the top right hand corner to create a free account. If you want to get the most out of Zotero, go to www.zotero.org and click the download button to download Zotero 5.0 and install the Zotero connector. You can use the connector with Chrome and other browsers. It is important to remember that although your web-based account is cloud-based, your desktop master reference list will be machine-specific. You can use your web account to store references when you're not on your normal device, and then you can sync them with your desktop Zotero at a later point. The easiest and simplest way to put bibliographic references into Zotero is via the Zotero connector. Log into your web-based account via www.zotero.org and you should see the connector appear as a bookmarks button. I can click on the Bookmarks Zotero connector, here circled in red, and list all of the research results from iDISCOVER that will display in the Zotero item selector box. Here I can tick which references I want to import into Zotero and click OK. The way that we import references from Google Scholar into Zotero is very similar to the one we've just seen. Click the Zotero connector in the bookmarks bar and select which references to import. In academic databases such as Scopus, once you've found a useful resource, go into the Documents Detail page and click on the Zotero connector in the Bookmarks bar in order to import the bibliographic reference. With the Citation plugin, it is relatively straightforward to use. Go to the Zotero tab on your Word ribbon and click Add Edit Citation. Then start typing the name of the author or the title of the article. Zotero will pull this information out of your references library, so it is best to do this on your main device where you have downloaded Zotero. When you want to add your reference list to your document, you can just click Add Edit Bibliography under the Zotero tab and your list should be imported in your chosen referencing style. This was a quick look at Zotero. There are further links and further guides and support pages and videos to using Zotero available at these links. If you would like further help, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Next up is Mendeley. In this video we are going to look at creating a Mendeley account, downloading the desktop app, installing the bookmark clip tool and importing references from iDISCOVER, Google Scholar and an academic database. Then looking at the Citation plugin and how to add a reference list into your document. Mendeley is free software, although you have to pay for storage like Zotero, which is available across a number of different platforms. You can either download the appropriate app for your device or use the web browser to log into the web version. The desktop allows you to organise, collaborate and discover research, as well as use the Citation plugin to cite as you write in Microsoft Word or LibreOffice. The web and mobile versions offer you the ability to access your references on the go, as well as making notes and annotations. Mendeley's terminology is very similar to Zotero's. The desktop is the downloaded part of the software installed onto your main device. The web version is accessed through Mendeley website. Sync refers to the process of syncing your Mendeley data across devices. The web importer is a bookmark clip that lets you quickly add references to your library from anywhere on the web. And the Citation plugin lets you create and format your citations and bibliography according to your chosen referencing style. The first thing you'll need to do is create an account via mendeley.com. As we said earlier, devices are designed to run one reference management software package at a time, so it's best to uninstall Zotero before you install Mendeley. Don't forget to download your web importer, depending on which browser you use most. When the web importer works, it attempts to detect references on the page you're viewing. You can also use it to add web pages to your library. Mendeley offers a number of options for adding material to your library. You can find these by opening the File menu. You can choose to add individual files, or the contents of an entire folder by browsing to the relevant location on your computer. You can opt to watch a folder, which will mean that Mendeley monitors the location for any new items being dropped into the folder. If it finds one, the document will be automatically added to your Mendeley library. You can also easily import a library from other reference managers, and you have the option to create a reference manually. The best way to import references from iDISCOVER is to open the details of the relevant record on iDISCOVER, choose Export BibTeX from the options available and then click on Download when it appears. A new window opens and you can choose Mendeley Desktop to open the file and click OK. This will open Mendeley and add the reference to your library. For Google Scholar, use the Web Importer button on your browser and then choose which items to save to Mendeley. Mendeley will also allow you to import the PDFs alongside the bibliographic reference if they are freely available. The web importer usually works best with academic databases as well. Occasionally there is a direct button, e.g. in Scopus. One of the popular functions of Mendeley is that you can import PDFs straight into your Mendeley document library. Once they are imported, you can highlight and annotate them as you would do a paper version. The Citation tool can be accessed via the References tab in Word. This tool lets you add citations to your document as you write. Position the cursor where you want to insert your citation and press the Insert Citation button on the toolbar. A pop-up will appear allowing you to search your Mendeley library for the appropriate reference. Enter an author or a title or a year and choose the desired reference from the list of results. Press OK to insert a citation to the selected reference. You can also edit your in-text citations via the Mendeley citation editor. Instead of pressing OK after identifying a source, simply edit the reference for how you want it to appear. E.g., you can add page numbers for direct quotes, you can remove the author if already referred to in the text, and you can also add another citation. Changing the citation style is quick and simple. On the Mendeley reference bar, click on the Style box. This opens a list of styles currently available in Word, and you can click on the style you need. If your chosen style isn't shown, click on More Styles, where you can choose from over 7,000 citation styles. Once you've done adding citations, you'll need to generate a bibliography. Ensure your cursor is positioned where you want your bibliography to appear and press the Insert Bibliography button. It just takes one click. Mendeley will now look through your manuscript, pick out all the citations you've added and order them into a list. The exact ordering and appearance will depend on your citation style. Here are some links that you might find useful for using Mendeley. Please do come to the library for further help if you would like more support with using Mendeley. If you have any questions after this video, please do look at the LibGuides for subject, collection and study skill support. You can also contact the engineering library team with your queries. So to conclude, it is really important to store your references systematically from the start of your research because this helps you avoid plagiarism and it is best academic practice. Reference management software helps you to store all your references in one place and automates part of the process for you. We've looked at Zotero and Mendeley in this video, which are very similar but do have differences, so it is best to take your time exploring each one before you make your final decision. There are other reference managers out there that you could use. I hope you found this video helpful. Please do contact us if you have any questions. Thank you and good luck with your new reference manager.